It is time for our universal reading. We have said, though, that there's a lot of dark energy out there. A lot of people affecting a lot of people with all kind of witchcraft and evil vibes, you know. So you need to know if dark energy is affecting you. Now, you don't really have the power to choose the wrong deck. You can choose any deck, but choose one deck. Either deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay? You choose deck 1. Let's hear what deck 1 have to say for all the deck 1ers. Here goes. The first card in deck 1 is called Love. This card suggests that you either have found true love or you will find true love. Isn't that sweet? The second card here now shows the Queen of Reason. So this is saying here now that there's a woman out there who is a serious woman. But she's going to find true love. It can also mean that there's a man out there who has found a woman who's very serious, but at least her love is true. And then another card here is another queen. And this woman here is the Queen of Nurture. If you're a man and you pull this card, hey, clearly you have found your wife. Or she will find you. It could also mean that you have your mother's love. And if you're a woman who put this card, it means that, hey, you are it, girl. You are the kind of woman any man would dream for. Because you have the right attitude. You're full of love, full of vibes, and humble. Then there's a card here called the Prince of Creativity. So someone have a son, or somebody is about to have a son, who's going to do real well in the music business, in the music world. And another card here now called the Sun, which is the official card of marriage. So someone is going to get married. So if you choose deck number 1 and you don't have nobody or you're in love, you're looking to get married. If you don't have no one, you will get someone because you'll find someone that is worthy of marriage. And there's another queen here, the Queen of Wands. So if you're a man and you pull this, you deal with deck 1, if you don't have no woman, well, you're going to end up with a queen that will be life-changing. I mean, she's really something else. She's awesome. Yeah. Wonderful woman. And if you're a woman who chooses this, it means that you are the one. A wonderful human being, indeed. And then we got a card called Dominion. This is suggesting that someone who have chosen that one is going to end up having twins. Twins of boys. And if I'm wrong about that, which is not impossible, then you're going to have 2 businesses that's going to do very well. And then the first negative card comes up here. It's called Despair. This is a card that warns you to go to the eye doctor and check out your eyes. There may be a eye problem coming on that you can prevent. Right? And another card here now called the Wheel of Fortune. This is the luckiest card in the entire deck. If you pull deck 1, you're about to win the lottery. I mean, you could win the lottery. I mean, the only thing that can stop you from winning the lottery is if you don't buy a damn lottery ticket. It's not my fault. And there's another card here called Beauty. Wow. You're going to have a daughter who will be out of this world. The girl is sweet. She's an A student. She's not only popular, she's not only brilliant, but she's absolutely gorgeous. Wow. So if you're a woman, you can have a gorgeous daughter. If you're a man, you can have a gorgeous daughter who happens to be a daddy's girl. But there's more. A card called the Lovers, suggesting that your love life is going to, whoever you are, choose deck 1. Hey, your love life is going to improve big time. But there's a problem. Somebody who have pulled deck 1 has a problem because the devil came up, which means that the devil is in the details, which means that whoever you are that chose deck 1, give me a call sometime during the week and see if you can organize to get a private reading done, because the devil came up in your deck, which means that you need to look about yourself, okay? And my number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. And look about yourself. And finally, we have a card called the Priestess, suggesting that someone who has chosen this deck cards number 1, you're going to get married for sure. For sure. For sure. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're looking to get married for sure. You just got to take the devil out of the details. So you need to find out what to do to remove the dark energy that is affecting you in spite of all your many blessings. This, my friend, is Wisdom Unveiling. It is now 11 minutes after 3. So deck 1 was lovely, but the devil is involved. Whoever chose deck 1 need to call me and get a private reading done. The number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. Now let's go to deck number 2 and see what's really going down with you. So your first card is Prosperity. If you choose deck number 2, hey, you're going places. You will be prosperous. Okay? For real. But you need to eat a lot more green leafy vegetables. Eat some pak chow. Eat some callaloo. Take care of yourself. And your second card here is called Prudence, suggesting that you're going to get an opportunity. You're going to travel and you're going to make some money overseas. Another card here, and it says a son. You either have a son who will do really well, or you're going to get a son who will do really, really well. And you have a next card here called the King of Intuition. Wow, the King of Swords. Well, if you pull deck 2, I can tell you, if you're not doing the right thing, be careful, because the police have an eye on you. So be careful. And if you pull deck 2, there's a card called the Chariot. You're soon going to find a way to give yourself a new car. And somewhere down the road, you're going to get a new piece of property too. And a card called Joy. You're going to be happy. Very happy. You got the power to have at least 3 children who will do really well. And then there's a card here called Uncertainty. Wow. This card got some dark energy. It shows number 7, but somebody is attacking you, number 7 with swords. So you're not totally safe, really. You need to call me and look about yourself, okay? And a card here called the Fool. That means that you're not taking proper care of yourself, you know. You take this thing for joke. You need to do something about your habits. You got some habit that can destroy you. And then we got a card called the Tower. So if you choose deck number 2 and you're married, be careful. You may actually end up getting divorced, because this is an awful card. Card number 16, the Divorce card. And if you're not married and you plan to get married, get some counseling done. All right? Get some kind of counsel so that you'll have an idea how to deal with certain vibes, you know. And deck number 2 also have the Hangman, which means that you are in danger of becoming diabetic and you need to eat more green leafy vegetables. You have to stop eating so much rice. And then a card called loss. This could be saying that you lost a baby. And if you're young, this could be saying that you're in danger of losing a child unless you make sure that once you know that you're pregnant, you go to a doctor and get checked out properly. And then there's a card here that is warning you not to overeat and not to eat at night. Heavy food. And then there's a king of conception, and this is saying that you have your father's blessings. It's also saying that you are a person of great blessing. So deck number 2, not very bad, but it kind of bad because it have the tower in it, which is a divorce card. So I still think you need to go look about yourself, all right? So call me. The number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. Let's look at deck number 3. Did you choose deck number 3? Really? With deck number 3, the first card is the world. It means that you're going to get an opportunity to either study or just travel the world. Another card called the star, suggesting that you're going to be fortunate enough to just get things done. And you're going to shine brilliantly like a star. And then there's the moon upside down. There's a warning that you must not get involved with any other person's lover. Do not have sex with married man. Do not have sex with married woman. If a person have them a wife or husband or boyfriend or girlfriend, spouse or whatever, leave that person alone. Don't get involved or you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. And this is saying here you're going to have a son and you're going to have a daughter. Both of them are going to be quite brilliant. Whether you're a man or woman, there's a card here called change, which means that you have some ways that you need to change. If not, you're going to create problems for yourself. Then there's the hermit, suggesting that you could live to a good old age. But believe you me, you need to remember to pray. You are already a wise person. You just need to apply your wisdom and you need to pray. Victory. There's a victory card here in that tree saying that you will be victorious. The victory is yours. Wealth, money is coming. Yeah, money is coming for sure. This is wealth. This is victory. Wow. Then success card come up, which means that you'll be very successful. Whether you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. The priest means that you're well blessed. A card here called peace. You're going to have a peaceful love life. If you get married, it'll be a peaceful marriage. And your last card is the Emperor, which means that God is with you. So we choose deck number 3. Hey, you're looking good. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. What about deck 4? Did you choose deck 4? Like, really? Well, let's check it out. Deck 4. The first card that comes here so now is called completion. It is saying that you are going to build and complete your dream house. Wow. And the second card here is called strength, suggesting that you have been a strength to others and you will have a lover or a child who will be a major source of strength in your life as you grow older. And then there's the King of Cups. So if you're a woman, you'll have an excellent husband, a suitable suitor who's a male, who will have lots to offer you. And if you're a man, hey, you run things, my brethren. You run things. Delay shows that there has been some delays in your life, but it was for a good reason. Because we don't catch you, don't pass you yet. Anyway. And then there's rest, suggesting that you need to get some sleep, man. Then we got the Ace of Potency, suggesting that you're going to start a business is going to do really well. Really, really well. Jano. And you're going to have a daughter who is very fiery, but she's well worth it. You can't lose off of her. And then there's the Energy card, which means that you're going to get enough energy to get up and do what really needs to be done, and you will win. And then there's a card of Unity, which means that your love life is going to improve. And a card called Well-Being, which means that your health is going to improve. Then there's a card of Instability, which warns you, don't drink no rum. Please. Don't. Leave it alone. You hurt yourself. And a card called Conflict, which means that, you got to stay clear of conflict. You probably may need to find a way to protect yourself so no one have the power to destroy you. If you have that same feeling, give me a call. The number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. And really and truly, look about yourself. But you pick up a good hand still. That wasn't so bad at all. It's just that you need to protect yourself because you're still in danger because you could get hurt. You need to protect yourself so nobody can do that. Let's go to deck number 5. Let's talk about it live. And we ain't talking no jive, you know what I mean? The first card here shows you have a son. He's the king of construction. He would do excellently in any kind of engineering, architecture, or construction. And if you don't have that son, well, then maybe you are that son. Another card here called Skill, suggesting that your skills are going to improve, enabling you to do very well financially. Then there's a card called Judgment. Now hold on. If you had an abortion, you need to pray at your prayer time and ask Mother Nature for her forgiveness. Or if you give somebody money to abort a baby, you need to pray at your prayer time and ask Almighty God and Mother Nature to forgive you. Then there's a card called the Empress, suggesting you have your mother's love. It also suggests that you either have a good woman or will get a good woman, or you are yourself a very good woman. And then there's a card called Enterprise, suggesting that you're going to have your own business, is going to do very well. A card called Endeavor, which means that you're going to travel and do and make money. Then there's another daughter here. This one, she's cute. She is absolutely beautiful. And she's really worth it because she's bright. Brilliant. Then we got the King of Innovation, suggesting that you have your father's blessings. It also means that as a father, you have great blessing to give. Then there's a card of Desolation, shows that your eyes are not okay. Go and get the eyes tested. And finally, this is saying that you must not smoke, especially tobacco. Don't smoke it. You're going to hurt yourself. Then there's a card called Regret, come upside down. Wow. Don't live in regrets. Ask the gods to forgive you for whatever you've done and move on. Then there's a card called the Magician, which means that you need to protect yourself. You need some kind of protection to protect yourself. Give me a call. The number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295. 2295. And then there's a card of satisfaction, which means that you will be satisfied in life. And then you got the Princess of Swords, which means that you're going to either have a daughter who joined the military, or you will have a goddaughter who will grow up, join the military, and be there for you, even though you're not her mother or you're not her father, but she's your godchild, and she will respect you. She'll be there for you. So if you don't have any children, find a godchild and invest in that godchild, because you will need her in time. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. But you got a card like regret, you got desolation. Trust me, you need to go look about yourself. Give me a call anytime during the week. The number is 876 844 2295. And look about yourself. Finally, deck number 6. Do you want to hear what goes on in deck number 6? Are you the person who chose deck number 6? Well, your first card is called gain, which means you cannot lose. Okay? You will gain in life. So stop grumbling, stop whining. You're going to gain, you can't lose. Your second card here is called valor, which means that, you may come under attack, but you will survive. You'll prevail, because them can't manage you. Them cannot manage you. And then there's speed. There's going to be speedy changes in your life for the better. But there's more. This card is oppression, which means that you need to be careful. If not, somebody could frame you and you get locked up. So I think you need to check me out and look about yourself. Now we got a pregnancy card. Somebody's going to get pregnant, and it's not me. I swear to you, it's not me. It must be you. Watch it. And a card called sorrow. So someone is about to get pregnant. Or she is pregnant. And she's thinking about aborting the baby. You're going to be sorry, you know. You're going to be sorry. There's a great child. Leave its baby alone. Bring the baby. Stop the foolishness about your abortion. And then there's a card called temporary, suggesting that you've been on earth many times. You're an old soul. You did well in your past lifetime. You will do well in this lifetime. And now there's a card here that's about aborting the baby. You're going to be sorry, you know. You're going to be sorry. There's a great child. Leave its baby alone. Bring the baby. Stop the foolishness about your abortion. And then there's a card called temporary, suggesting that you've been on earth many times. You're an old soul. You did well in your past lifetime. You will do well in this lifetime. And now there's a card here that says that you could have twins. Yeah, or you can have two businesses that do the same thing. And then there's a card called order, which means that everything is going to be fine. Your life is going to be in order. Stop bawling. Then there's a card called justice, which means that you have to go to court. You may have to go to court, but you're going to win, because justice is on your side. But there's a problem, because the card of death came up. So there's going to be a death in the family. Maybe you have to go to a funeral. But nevertheless, from the death card come up, there's a problem. So call me sometime during the week. The number is 876 844 2295, and look about yourself. And then there's a card called imagination, suggesting it is important for you to think carefully. Yeah, stop worrying, because what you imagine can happen. So make sure that you don't think negative. And your final card here is a Queen of Contemplation, suggesting if you're a woman, you need to stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And if you're a man, well, treat a woman with respect. Don't make her have to worry about you all the time. But the death card came up. So whoever you are, man or woman, once the death card come up, there's sure danger. You need to call me and get a private reading done. The number is 876-844-2295. And look about yourself. This, my friend, is wisdom unveiling. Kingdom rise and kingdom fall.